Okay, before we get into things, I just wanted to quickly say that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. And if you don't already know, Skillshare is an online learning community that has thousands of classes for artists, illustrators, filmmakers, or just creative people who are looking to try new things. And the online classes range from illustration to photography to animation. They sort of have whatever you're looking for, and even just browsing through the homepage, there are so many cool classes that spark my interest. What I love about Skillshare is that you can go into these classes at any skill level, beginner, advanced, or anywhere in between, and most of these videos are under 60 minutes, so it's super easy to fit into your own schedule. I've just recently started taking a color grading film course, which has been super amazing, and it's really helped me with my YouTube videos. And I'll show the name of the class and the teacher here in case you guys want to check it out, but even as someone who's interested in film and interested in maybe learning about this in college, I've actually learned a lot of things just from this online course, such as like how different colors can mean different things in film. I'll spare all the details in case you guys want to take the course, but it's really an incredible learning opportunity, and it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription, which is really amazing. And the first 1,000 people to use the link in the description of this video will get a free trial of the premium membership, so go knock yourselves out and have fun. But onto the video. Okay, so first things first, I've sort of organized my shelves, so I have one for 17 albums and 17 stuff, and then I have a separate shelf for all of my BTS merch. And this is my BTS shelf. It has my Taehyung and Jungkook photos at the top, and then the rest of my albums at the bottom. Okay, so here's the first part of my BTS shelf. It's sort of themed pink. I didn't quite have a theme in mind at the beginning, but it turned out pink, which is cool. And I have this little cookie section of the shelf with my cookie plushie and my cookie mirror, both from the BT21 store. And then I have my army bomb. It has my cookie BT21 headband and also a Jungkook sticker decal that I got from Instagram. I'm just realizing I put that backwards, but I'll fix that in a second. And then I have my Map of the Soul 7 albums. I only have 3, I'm missing one version. But here are the versions that I have, but I keep the pink one at the front just to match with the rest of this part of my shelf. And then I have the Map of the Soul Persona albums. They got a bit sun damaged, which is a bit sad, but it's okay. The CDs and stuff, like everything in it is still fine. And then I have my Love Yourself tier little standee behind my army bomb. It sits on top of the albums. And then I have the Love Yourself Her albums, and then I have the BTS World album, which is a bit dusty. Everything sort of sticks to the cover of this, but you know, it's fine. And then at the top we have the 2018 summer package, which is in like the little white suitcase, and we have my Taehyung and Jungkook photos, which I got from the Oakland Love Yourself tour and the Pasadena Rose Bowl concerts thing. Okay, here we have the 2018, oh my gosh, Memories, BTS Memories DVD, and this is some of the inside of it. I literally, all the years are melting together. I cannot remember what is what. But then I have both versions of the Young Forever albums, both Night and Day. These are some of my favorite albums, so I'm very glad that I have them. And then here are my The Most Beautiful Moment in Life albums. I have all 4 of them. Yep, parts 1 and 2. Here they all are. And then here are the Love Yourself Answer albums. I have all 4 of these. I have the whole Love Yourself set. And then next I have the School Love Affair album, which is one of their earlier ones. You guys probably know that. I don't know why I'm explaining. But I have this one, and then I also have the BTS Too Cool for School album, which is their first album. There's some more albums, and then I have my boxes for both of my version 3 and version 2 light sticks. We're gonna pretend it's in focus. Okay, there we go. In the boxes for my light sticks, and then I have the Army Zip box like the ARMY membership box for 2019, and this is my version 2 light stick. That doesn't really work anymore, but I didn't really know what to do with it, so I'm just keeping it on my shelf. And then I have this little sign from the Love Yourself tour in Oakland for Namjoon's birthday, because it was his birthday when they came to Oakland. Okay, and on the next shelf, these are like a little holder thing of photo cards I got at the Love Yourself tour in Oakland. I wasn't quite sure where to put these, but I thought it sort of went with like the red from the Dark and Wild album. And then I'm not going to take out all of them, but I have my Love Yourself tier albums on this shelf, sort of match the rest of the black colored BTS albums. And then here's my Dark and Wild album. And then here are my Wings albums. Again, I'm one album short of completing the set. I have versions W-I-N-G, which spells out wig, which is sort of funny, but those are my Wings albums. And then I have my Happy Ever After Fourth Muster DVD that I keep back here. I pretend this isn't crooked, but I have this little stand from the Map of the Soul Persona album, and then I have my You Never Walk Alone albums at the bottom. Okay, so here's my 17 shelf. Here is my Ode to You VIP, I forget what it's called, little lanyard thing. Then I have my Ode to You Off the Record photo book, and this is what the inside looks like. And then I have my An Ode albums. Here's the Truth version, but I keep all of them over here. And then here are some Ode to You photo cards that I got at the concert. They're just like little Polaroid looking photo cards, which are super cute. And then I have my Alone album, which is one of my favorites, and here's the inside of it. Here's June. And then next to it I have my Director's Cut Sunset version, which is probably, maybe it's my favorite, I don't know which my favorite is, but here's the inside of it. And then this is the only version of the Teenage album I have. Hopefully I can get more in the future, but this is the one that I own currently. And then this is my Carrot Bong version 2 light stick. And then next I have all of my Japanese CDs. First I have 2 different Fallen Flower CDs. They're both different versions, but here they are. Then next to it I have my 24-hour album, and the last one over here is the Happy Ending CD. Okay, this is probably my favorite item in my collection. This is my Mingyu signed album. Probably, I think it's my favorite, and it has a Seokmin photo in the inside, so yeah, this is like one of my favorite items that I have. And then the rest of these are my You Make My Day / You Made My Dawn albums. And then this is my Mingyu version of the Semicolon album. Here's some of the inside. Okay, and then this is my other signed album that I have for 17. This is my Vernon signed Hangare album. Yeah, I didn't trade for Mingyu just because I got super attached once I opened it and realized that Vernon had signed it. But I keep this on a little stand that I got from Etsy, and then I have this little Wonu teenage stands that I got with my album. And then here are my other Semicolon albums. I have both Seokmin and Wonu's versions, so in total I have all 3 of my biases. And then I keep the rest of my Hangare albums next to my Semicolon ones. I have my Boys B album. It's a bit sun damaged from keeping it on my other shelf, but the inside of it is still okay. And then lastly, I have this little Mingyu card that came with his 5th anniversary t-shirt, and I just keep it on my shelf. And then behind everything, I have 2 Mingyu pickets. One of them is from Carrotland, and the other one is from their Ode to You tour. And then these are all just sort of honorable mentions that don't really fit anywhere on my shelf, but I still have these items. The first one is the onstage epilogue, the BTS photo book for one of their tours. And then at the bottom of my shelf I also have the BTS 2019 Season's Greetings that is like in a huge box. And then lastly I have this Mingyu Semicolon lenticular that I keep below my 17 shelf.